Maybe it's a fire. Maybe it's an angry mob. Or maybe you're in a frantic search for a loved one. Whatever it is, in an intense situation, you're going to need physical survival skills. And these 5 may just help to save your life. It's Fit for Survival. Something's coming after you, and it's coming fast. Your lungs are burning. Your legs are on fire. Your heart tells you you've got a chance, but your brain tells you there's no way in hell. You stop to rest, just for a moment. But now you're dead. It's going to take more than bicep curls to outlast whatever you're running from. So what could you have done to train for this situation? Low intensity steady state. Low intensity steady state is an excellent way to help increase your body's efficiency for cardiovascular endurance and VO2 max. Aim for a zone 1 in order to help build your base and force certain physiological changes, such as increased capillarization and enhanced mitochondrial density, the biochemical processes of respiration and energy production. Low-intensity steady state should remain easy, and a brisk 45-minute walk or bike ride are great examples. Try incorporating this training anywhere from 2 to 3 days a week or more, depending on your schedule. High-intensity interval training. Introduce high-intensity interval training to promote maximal oxygen consumption, which is zone 4. This will train the body to be able to push to the limit and accelerate your fitness levels very quickly. Make sure to do proper warm-up beforehand to avoid injury, and introduce a cool down to help flush out lactic acid buildup at the end. Intervals will typically last anywhere from 30 seconds to 2 minutes with short active rest in between. Incorporate this training 2 to 3 days a week and try not to exceed 20 minutes per workout, as it can take a toll on your body and its systems. With these newly acquired forms of training in place, you've now given your body the push it needs to survive the chase. Cardio is no longer a problem, but you've got a new obstacle ahead of yourself. And in order to succeed, you're going to need the strength to pull up your entire body weight. And believe us, it isn't as easy as it looks. Exercises needed for the climb. Bar hangs. If you can't hold yourself up, how do you expect to pull yourself up? Grip strength and the capacity to hold yourself in a hanging position will be the first step in helping you to do a pull-up. You'll want to start by hanging from a bar or anywhere that's stable and strong enough to hold your weight. Squeeze your grip tight and hold. Timing yourself can come in handy, so you're able to track and log your progress. Try to increase your time week after week, so eventually holding yourself up in a hanging position is a breeze. Inverted rows. The inverted row is an easy way to build strength in your traps, lats, grip, and biceps. All the muscles necessary to pull yourself up from a hanging position. Get under a bar or anything stable and strong enough to hold you, and retract your shoulders back as you flex in your elbow, pulling your chest to the bar. The great thing about this exercise is it's very adjustable. You can place the bar higher, lessening the difficulty, or you can place the bar lower for a higher difficulty. Being able to adjust the difficulty will let you adapt and progress each week. Building strength. Band-assisted pull-ups. To do a proper pull-up, you'll want to practice an actual pull-up. That can be tough if you're not strong enough to do one yet. Thankfully, there is the band-assisted pull-ups. This will lessen the difficulty by alleviating your body weight on your muscles from a band. Focus on scapular depression, elbows placed down and back, tense core, and flexion in your elbows. All the muscles working in unison to pull your body up. Start with a higher resistance band and slowly work and build strength until you decrease the resistance and assistance, finally reaching a pull-up with your own body weight. Building strength you never thought possible, you're able to pull your entire body weight up with ease, narrowly escaping what could have been a tragic fall, and acquiring a new skill which will aid you in countless other dangerous scenarios. You're trapped, and in order to free yourself, you're going to need to push the object from your body. But there's just one problem. You don't have the necessary strength to do so. What could you have trained in order to survive this situation? Exercises needed for the push. Knee push-ups. Your chest, anterior delts, triceps, and core. All the muscles required for a pushing motion, and the push-up exercise will train them all. But if you don't have the strength required for a full push-up, worry not. Try the knee push-ups. Placing yourself on your knees will lessen the weight placed on your chest, so this is a great starting point to build muscles that will help with the push. Focus on keeping your shoulders back and not allowing your elbows to flare too wide. Keep a tight core and push. Standard push-ups. This is either your progression from a knee push-up or you already have the strength to do a push-up. Either way, the push-up is an excellent tool to build strength, endurance, and confidence. Keep your body straight by tensing your core, your shoulders locked back, and your elbows tighter to your body. This will ensure you're hitting all the right muscles and creating less stress on the joints. Banded dips. The dip motion is one you'll use for that last push to get yourself out of the rubble, and it can be very difficult. Thankfully, there's a way to start lighter and progress to your full body weight. The banded dips. Wrap a band on a dip bar and place your knees onto the band. This will immediately decrease the weight placed on your muscles and make the exercise easier. As you gain strength, use lower resistance bands to force your muscles to progress into your full body weight. Dips. Your chest, triceps, anterior delts, and core are strong enough to perform bodyweight dips. Focus on keeping your shoulders back and slightly lean forward while flaring your elbows to place emphasis on your chest and allowing your front delts and triceps to fire up and work in unison. Try to get a deep stretch at the bottom before pushing yourself up. This will ensure you're getting a full range of motion and allowing the chest to work extra hard and get maximum development and strength. With strength and tenacity, you free yourself from the debris, dusting yourself off and thanking the countless hours of prior training for helping to save your life. You're back on the run, but now you've got a new obstacle in your way. And if you're not able to clear it, you're unconscious. Fresh meat for whatever is after you. So what's required in order to unlock the ability to leap over something either waist high or the distance of your body? Squats. An essential movement for most things in your life, and one especially to learn if you want to jump high. Squats will activate and develop your glutes, quads, hamstrings, and core, muscles needed to attain a higher and farther jump. Place your feet in a somewhat wide stance with toes pointed to a comfortable position. Push your hips back and squat down below parallel. Keep your back straight, feet flat on the ground, and knees following your toes. Squat jumps. To get used to jumping, you need to jump. This exercise will train your glutes, quads, hamstrings, core, and calves in a ballistic style, where you focus on the explosive movement. Don't feel like you need to jump high, but focus on the muscles you engage in the jumping motion to get a better feel on how to jump. Box jumps. Start low, start slow. This is a progression exercise, and you want the goal of slowly increasing the height of the box in order to train yourself to be able to jump higher and higher. It's working all the same muscles as the squat and squat jumps, but now you have a certain height you need to hit. Focus less on the deep squat, but more on the explosive full extension of your body. Also, make sure you utilize your arms in order to help create momentum, which will help you jump higher and farther. With your training in place, something which once seemed impossible is now easy, and it's just one more obstacle out of your way as you approach your final destination. You leapt over the chasm, and all your other tools let you handle the upcoming terrain with ease. You begin to relax. You thought you were finished, but you were wrong. What's it going to take to survive our final obstacle, the ability to swim 500 meters? Exercises needed for the swim. Low intensity steady state. Included again is low intensity steady state. You can't ignore the way it can help increase your body's efficiency for cardiovascular endurance and VO2 max. Here's one of our favorite ways to perform LISS. Set a treadmill at a high incline and walk at a steady pace for around 45 minutes, 2 to 3 days a week, or more, depending on your schedule. High intensity interval training. We're also including high-intensity interval training again, as it promotes maximal oxygen consumption. This will train the body to be able to push to the limit and accelerate your fitness levels very quickly. Utilize anything from a jump rope, a treadmill, sprinting outside, or our next recommended exercise, swimming. To get better at something, you have to do that particular thing. This is called training specificity. To get better and more confident at swimming, you're going to have to swim. Find a local pool, lake, or river and swim anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes a day and slowly increase your time in the water. Try to incorporate different styles of swimming like freestyle, backstroke, breaststroke, and butterfly. Swimming is an excellent full-body, low-impact cardio that will only benefit you. With mental and physical determination, you finish the swim. Using these fitness survival skills, you've outlasted your opposition, and now you'll live to see another day. But the journey isn't over. In order to keep sharp, you'll have to maintain these skills, constantly honing and observing what it would take to make yourself better, to possess the ultimate physical skills, to become a survivor in every treacherous scenario, to be fit for survival. We hope you enjoyed our first episode of Fit for Survival. This was a big passion project for both me and Brandon. We spent the past couple months working on this, and really the crew was just me and him, alongside, of course, our dad, who really helped out with some of the behind the scenes stuff, and of course was the push survivor. We'd love to do more of these in the future, so let us know what you would like to see. We can do locations such as a jungle or a desert. We can do occupations such as firefighter or pilot, or we can do scenario, maybe tornado or storms, things of that nature. So let us know. We'll see you next time. And of course, as always, stay buff.